we are going to make a Triceratops nose. So you will start off with all these pieces. Here, let's put them where you guys can actually see. Here. Hang on. Okay, here we go. So we're going to have two little green pieces like this. And then we're going to have two yellow pieces like this. And now, of course, they might be different fabrics in the future. So we'll place them this way because we know we want them to be mirror images of themselves. When we sew them together, we'll put them pretty sides together. But first we have to attach the end to this part on both sides. So I'm going to put this one like this. And then I'll put the other one this direction. And then we're going to sew from here to here and from here to here. Then we'll fold it out and press it flat. Both of them. Okay, we'll put those aside. And this is going to be the little horn that's going to go on the nose. So we're just going to leave the bottom open and we'll sew from here to here. And trim close to the point so you can turn it inside out. And then we're going to take a small bit of this and roll it up into a ball like you would a piece of Play-Doh. And stuff it inside. A little bit more. Okay, so this piece is going to go in right here, just right where it turns green, like so that the whole thing is poking out of a green spot. So not right here, but here. So we will go ahead and put it in between there, and we're going to sew just from here all the way around until we get to here. So from here to there, and inserting this horn. Okay, so it looks like this on the inside. And then we'll get the triangle, and now the triangle piece goes right here. And so You want to give a little bit of extra space at the end here. Let the triangle just poke out a little bit. That's fine. And start on the left side. I have found it's easiest. And we're just gonna sew it all the way up to here, and then we're gonna kind of turn it so that we can make this edge meet up with this other side, and then sew it down the other side. And then we turn it and it looks like this. And then we need to do the same thing to the inside pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and do those pieces now. There. Now we have the inside. That's gonna make it hold its shape. And it came out a little bit uneven here, so I'm gonna trim that off. And actually, it also needs to be just a tiny bit shorter than this, so I'm gonna trim it about this much. I've cut these seams, but we're also going to do a little stitch that goes all the way around this after I get it inside the cotton, so that's going to hold that together just fine. So we'll put it inside. It's going to fit like a little glove. And then just fold this in all the way around, and we'll iron it so it'll hold still. Okay, and once you have it folded in pretty well, we'll just do a stitch on the inside all the way around. And then we have a nice little Triceratops nose, and we've got a stitch all the way around so it's all held together really, really nicely. And then it's going to be ready to put on the mask and hand stitch all the way around. Next, we are going to sew the nose onto the top layer of the mask. And I've already got it pinned on. I like to just pin it at the top and as straight as you possibly can. And since we have a seam right here, it's nice to try to line that seam up with the little seam right here in the mask too. And then I usually start off down here in the very center, and I've done just a couple stitches so far. So we started here, and then we just have to be very careful to only stitch it to the top layer so that you can still open it like this. And we're gonna blind stitch it like that all the way around the whole thing. So once you have made it all the way around, we're gonna make sure that we poke it through to the inside, and that's where we want to tie it off so that it won't show. So we've got it inside here. And then we can trim it off. The only thing left would be just to put a nose wire inside, and it's all finished. We've got this, and we've got our awesome headband to go with it.